So the stigma around therapy, especially for people of color, communities of color, is known as something that's taboo for that community. It's seen as a sign of weakness, and oftentimes the idea of going to therapy or enduring some sort of talk therapy is also othered for other folks and not the folks of color.
Therapy is a voluntary, consensual relationship between therapist and client where there is an agreement about transparency and confidentiality. And the purpose is to walk together in a relationship where the client gives therapist permission to ask questions, promote thinking, and processing so that the client can come up with their own solution to their own problem. Therapy is extremely beneficial when folks give themselves to the process. In that process, because the person they're speaking to isn't part of the family, isn't in the friend group, isn't at church. So there's a safety in being able to process these thoughts and feelings I have or these traumas that I've suffered without it getting out in the community somewhere. And now I'm hearing it from a person that I didn't trust with it.
There are many people that are interested in finding therapy, and where to start can be tricky. So you can start by simple directories like Psychology Today, Therapy for Black Girls. You can also start with your local religious centers, churches, what have you, community centers even. Many employers have EAP programs, which are employee assistance programs. Your medical provider may also have lists of therapists or group practices within their network that they refer to. So these are some of the resources that are available, but I think the big thing is figuring out what it is you're needing out of a therapist.
The 988 number is good to call because they're going to have a list of resources. We'd be surprised how many folks we actually know in our network and circles who have participated in therapeutic services. I challenge people like you would be surprised by the folks that you know who have received services and have had great benefit from it. So I would literally just reach out and ask, hey, I'm looking for a therapist, right? I'm looking for a therapist that is trauma responsive and culturally competent. I'm looking for a therapist that works great with women. I'm looking for a therapist that does good couples counseling. Like, just ask, and I guarantee most of the time people know someone in their circle who has participated and has a recommendation for them.